back to the Necro Zoo. I am Mr. Wessels, and this is your weekly haul. Now, I do have a good assortment of movies this week, so let's just get right into it. The 4K for the week is First Blood, the first of the Rambo movies, starring Sylvester Stallone. This is an awesome movie. I put it right up there with one of the best Stallone movies. You got Sylvester Stallone, you got Brian Dennehy in here. Great series of movies. I will be looking for part 2 and part 3 on 4K. So awesome movie, really brutal. You got Brian Dennehy in here. You got Richard Crenna. This is actually based on a book. Great movie. Pretty cool. I've seen this movie in all forms. I mean, I've seen it on VHS as a little kid. I've seen it on HBO as a little kid. Then I have all the DVDs. Have the Blu-ray. Now I'm gonna check it out on 4K. So that's pretty cool. Happy to add this to the collection. Next up, we have Life Force Collector's Edition from Scream Factory. Now, I've been meaning to get this for a long time. I was finally able to pick it up with the slip. $30 online. No biggie, really wanted to get it, so that's not a big deal, but happy to add this to the collection. Of course, Tobe Hooper, his vampire alien opus. Pretty cool special effects in here. Steve Railsback, awesome movie. Added to the Scream Factory collection. Shout out to my boy Evil Stevo, who told me that they had these at Big Lots. I did go to one more Big Lots, and I finally found Independence Day on Blu-ray with the slip, which is pretty cool. I don't have this on Blu-ray. I only have the DVDs, but surprisingly, I did check this out, and man, it looks really good on Blu-ray. I'm not sure if they have a 4K of it, but this looked awesome. So it'd be cool to rewatch this one day on Blu-ray. Cool. Keeping with the alien theme, I found this Dan Aykroyd Unplugged UFOs, which is a documentary about UFOs. It's like an hour and 40 minutes long. I picked it up for 50 cents at a pawn shop, but I think you can watch this on YouTube. But you know me, I like to have the physical copy, so pretty cool. I also picked this up for 50 cents. I've never really seen this. I've seen like bits and pieces on cable, but I've never watched it like completely. Interstellar with Matthew McConaughey and Anne Hathaway. It looks pretty cool. People say it's really beautiful, so check it out. Then if I really like it, I'll look for it on Blu-ray or 4K. Pretty cool. Last haul, was it last haul? I picked up Lost Soul, the documentary about the island of Dr. Moreau, and I just happened to come across this one, Just Desserts, which is the documentary about making Creepshow. It's pretty cool. It has interviews with George A. Romero, Stephen King, Tom Savini. So pretty cool little documentary about the making of Creepshow. I got this for I think like $15 online. So that's pretty cool. Interested to see all the extra features and stuff that it has on it, so awesome.
I also picked this up online.
I was looking for the Blu-ray, but they were like 20 bucks, 30 bucks, and this was 15 bucks, so I went ahead and picked it up. It's He Knows You're Alone, which is an old school 80s slasher movie. The reason I picked this up is because I don't own it in my collection and I've never really seen it, but I know that it has a lot of actors that you'd be surprised when you see them. You're like, oh man, like it has that guy in it and it has that girl in it. It's pretty cool. And also I think this was the first movie that Tom Hanks was in, but it was pretty cool because it's a slasher movie, so pretty cool to add it to the collection. I come across this. I think I got this for $1. Bird Box. Now, I did start watching this on Netflix, but then I didn't finish it. So I'll go ahead and add this to the collection, and now I could watch it like wherever I want to watch it at. So that's pretty cool. I don't know. It looks kind of bootlegish, but just to watch it, that's pretty cool. With Sandra Bullock, Bird Box. I've always seen people have this movie in their collection, and I remember like running across it in the wilderness, but I just never picked it up. And now I came across it again, so I went ahead and picked it up, and that's May. Now, I'm not sure what's this actress's name. Angela Bettis? Is that her name? Angela Bettis? She's pretty creepy, and I've seen her like in a couple of like weird like horror movies, but all I saw was her cutting Anna Faris's throat, and I was like, oh man, that's pretty interesting. So pretty cool to add this to the collection. I think she's like taking body parts from people and trying to make like a perfect doll or something like that. I'm not sure, but I think that's what it's about. Pretty cool. Picked this up for 50 cents as well. Bye Bye Man. I know it was a crappy horror movie that came out at the theaters, but since I don't own it, went ahead and picked it up for 50 cents. You never know. Might end up watching it one day and see what's up. I never seen this, so when I came across it, I was like, I'll go ahead and pick it up. I think this was 75 cents, but it was 3 movies: Legion, Priest, and Gabriel, which I've never seen, but I've seen the rest. Of course, Legion has that crazy scene with the old lady and also the ice cream man. Priest is like kind of like about vampires, I guess. But yeah, for the collection, cool. Like I said, I don't have the Gabriel movie, so check it out one day. Now, in all my years of hunting, I've never come across this movie, even though I have seen it before. And I know it's kind of in the same spirit of like that Saturday the 14th and kind of like comedy horror movie. But I saw it and I was like, cool, pick it up. 75 cents. Transylvania 6, 5000 with Ed Begley Jr. and what's his name? Jeff Goldblum. You have a lot of actors in here. Carole King, is that her name? Carole King. And you also have Gina Davis as like a hot vampire. So pretty cool. I never really seen this like good, so I might rewatch it. But pretty happy to add it to the collection. I don't think that has a Blu-ray release yet. I own this like on a collection, like 2 movies, but I don't own it on its own, and then it was sealed. But for 75 cents, picked it up. Vampire's Kiss with Nicolas Cage. I heard that this is like a really weird, like he plays a really weird part, like a weird character. So check it out. And another sealed one for 75 cents. Ghouls. The Ghouls. Never heard of it. Looks pretty cheesy, but added to the hard collection. 75 cents. The Haunting of Cawdor. I guess it's like some kind of like ghost Ouija board movies, I guess. Spirits or something like that. But added to the collection. Check it out. Another sealed movie, 75 cents, In the House of Flies. This is one I've never heard of. Don't know much about it, so it'd be interesting to investigate it. Maid of Honor. Now this was also 75 cents, but the reason I picked it up, of course, is because it's like about some lady that she loses her family, and then she goes to live with her sister, and then she starts trying to like take over her family, her husband and her kids, and of course craziness ensues. So looks pretty cool. Add it to the horror collection. I do not own this Robin Williams movie, but it has Mira Sorvino and that Henry Cavill final cut. This is another one I don't know much about, but I do own like a 1 hour photo mat and like a bunch of his weird like offshoot movies, so just thought I'd add it to the collection. Final cut. And the last DVD, I do own this movie, but I own the Anchor Bay edition, but I do not own this. This is the Disney edition, and it's Return to Oz. Of course, you got Fairuza Balk in here. It's really crazy, spooky for a little kid movie. Dorothy goes back to Oz, and everything's weird. Like the lions turn to stone, the Tin Man's turned to stone, everything's upside down. I remember a really creepy part with one of the villains. It's a lady. I don't know if she's a witch or not, but she has like a hall of decapitated heads, and I guess she could like put the head she wants to put on for the day and stuff. So that's pretty creepy. But I think this does have a Blu-ray release, but it's like $30. So for now, I'll hold on to my two versions of Return to Oz. Pretty cool. Add it to the collection. And I did pick up a VHS, and that is Wizards of the Lost Kingdom. Now, this is a media release, but I have never heard of this. I think it's kind of rare, not super rare, but you don't really see a lot of these around. In fact, I've never heard anybody talking about this movie, so I did get a little bit of clip of it just to show you guys what it looks like. But be interesting to check it out. The cover's pretty cool. I know it has like a barbarian. Ooh, that was an awesome drop kick. But has barbarians and wizards. Well, what more could you want? Anyways, guys, that's it for your haul. I'm gonna keep hunting for movies out there. Hope you guys are safe out there. See you on the next one.